Today, talking about this book, Walk Across America. So, the author, Peter Jenkins, started out kind of disillusioned with America. He thought big business was too big, and that that it was ruining America's environment, the world's environment, the one environment we have. He went to rock concerts, got high, and he thought that's the highest you get. He was into hippie sort of love about this, like calling everybody brother and sister, brothers and sisters. And he just wanted to move out of America. He had just finished college. And he was sick of it. So the thing that made him want to do a walk across America was a friend of his, a mentor of his he had in college, who said, "Peter, you need to give the country a long, hard look before you just walk away. You need to stop listening to these slick people on the television and these people making stuff they call music." So Peter was like, okay. And he trained. He ran with he has a dog named Cooper. They trained, and then they started the walk. Now, they didn't want to do a walk just across the Appalachian Trail because he wanted to see the people of America. So we walked on roads and through towns. And what I'm trying to get to is this idea of prejudice. And a lot of the prejudice we have is bad. Like, the three main prejudices Peter had were against the South, against blacks. Not against blacks, but he was afraid of blacks. And he had a prejudice against Christianity, because all he had experienced so far in his life was a Christianity where you go to church, you have good morals, and after church, you come home and watch football, eat lunch. It's kind of disconnected with your actual life. So, throughout the walk with blacks, he met some guys playing on a basketball court, and he was afraid. They asked him to go camping, and he was afraid he'd get hurt. And the blacks, one of the dudes said, "Peter, what you thinking? Like we're gonna kill you or something?" And he was like, "Oh, okay." Peter was jealous of his dog because his dog didn't have to make these prejudiced decisions to try to keep him alive. His dog could just survive. So Peter spent 4 months living with a black family, and he's alive. Like, he wrote this book. And living with that black family, he tore down his prejudice against Christianity, because they went to this church, Mount Zion, and what that church did for him was show him that religion isn't necessarily just about church. It's about more than that. And everybody in church was smiling. Peter said that it was a better high than the things he had gotten at rock concerts. And he started calling his family brothers and sisters, but not in the hippie sort of way. It felt genuine to him. So weird how that works. Then, when Peter went into the South, he was afraid of the South because all he'd heard from his relatives and his friends back home was that the South was a dangerous place, and so he was afraid of the dangerous South. But what he came to realize was it's not that bad. Like, these prejudices may be based on a small sample out of a big pool. So there was one run-in in the South where Peter got confronted by some drunks and he thought he might die, but it turned out all right. Now, if Peter were to base the whole book off of his experience with those drunks, then a lot more people would think the South was a terrible place. But the thing is, we can see his whole experience. Prejudice is based on the lack of experience or knowledge. So in the end, Peter became a Christian. He married a Christian girl, and he broke down those three main prejudices he had. It's crazy. Now, think about a prejudice you have. Might be that McDonald's has like terrible meat for you. Now, I have no idea. They do, I don't know, don't ask me. But like, make your judgments based on experience, not what other people tell you. So don't even listen to what I'm saying, because I could be telling you the wrong thing. You have to go out there and base your beliefs off of experience. If you don't do that, you're living somebody else's life through their eyes. It's weird. Okay, that was a long one, but you guys should read Walk Across America. It's a book by Peter Jenkins. It's really good. And take whatever you want out of it. But prejudice, try and break that down through getting more experiences. Okay, see you later. Peace, guys. I got a graffiti challenge to show you guys for hissing thoughts. But besides that, peace. Hey, hissing thoughts. This is my street hashtag YouTube street art submission. It's just by the railroad tracks near where I live, but I like that flower. Yeah, that's it. Okay, peace, guys.